Hey everybody, I'm Jelani.
And I'm Brooks.
And together we are Go Figure Reviews, and for today, we have yet another Turtles of Grayskull figure. This is wild that we're like getting so many.
Yeah.
And it's such a great time. I don't know, we just needed this wave. But it's Mer-Man, the mutated, mindless Leviathan.
Another mutated.
Yeah, so he's mutated. He gets mutated by that stuff. And it looks cool on the packaging. We're going to look on the sides, and that's Mer-Man there with that lovely tail there. I like that a lot. And there's stuff on the back. We'll go ahead and show it, but you can just pause it.
Yeah, so he built his forms.
Yeah, shows how he looks, and attack from the sea. You'll swap the tall legs for land battles. So you can change up.
He solved the Little Mermaid's problem.
Yep. You can do both.
Gotta have legs or have a fishtail.
Yep. So this is him with legs and the sword. And there's a barcode. Happy hunting. And of course we're gonna open this bad boy and see what's going on.
And here he is out of the box, and he looks pretty nice. Like he stands out from the other mutated figures, I think.
Yeah, he's
a little bit. Yeah, he's still got that like translucent, like with the green veins running through it look, but he's also got these like this kind of sparkly look and gold.
Oh yeah. So far he's like my favorite Mer-Man.
Yeah, like he is really nice. And he comes with a few things. He comes of course with legs, an interchangeable pair of legs that you can just snap on if you want him to be leading a land assault. He comes with this cool kind of cutlass sword type deal.
Yeah. That's a cutlass.
Yeah, for his
it's like
land.
a wooden plank or something, but it looks good.
Yeah, it looks like it's got like seaweed or
There's
something.
Seaweed covering it.
Yeah, gross. And he also comes with a trident, of course, for his ocean weapon. And of course, like he's got. I like the face on this guy. He's kind of he's got like the translucent, and then he's got that shiny purple on the face.
Very nice. Yeah, I like that gold around his eyes and mouth.
Yeah, it makes the red in his eyes pop.
Yeah.
And then he's got the cool teeth. You can see it kind of down his disgusting maw. And he's, of course, they always have to come with some form of armor. And he's got some pretty fancy boy armor.
He does. That big pearl in the front.
Yeah, he's got like a little,
cool.
Little floofy thing there in the middle. Gold. Lots of spikes.
Gold.
Yeah. Gold, baby. And he's got little bracers, too, that are also of gold.
Yeah.
Like
not quite as gold.
Yeah.
Well, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still gold, I think.
Yeah.
But his arms have that more of the, and you can see the chest, have more that look of the other mutated figures, that kind of dark translucence. But the hands are more solid, like opaque. That's kind of cool. It's like they're mixing it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a little tunic thing as well.
I love the color grading.
Yeah, like the way it moves around on the tail.
Yeah.
Oh, they really outdid themselves on this one, I think.
Yeah.
And also, of course, you can pop him.
Yeah.
And then, bam, you got legs.
He's got landlubber legs.
Yep. So, yeah, I think overall, it turned out pretty good.
Yeah, I like him. Here we have this Mer-Man on his land legs compared to some other Mer-Men. We've got the Mer-Man from the Origins wave. I like this Mer-Man for some reason. He's got that face, that menacing face, and the eyes. On this side, we have, I think this the Lord of Pain. I can't remember. It's like LOP or something like that. Mer-Man, and this one was also an Origins, and it was like concept art for the Origins line. They were just branching out into different designs for Mer-Man, and I think it. I like it.
I like his armor. I think they went with this Mer-Man. They went more with the armor from that figure than the other figure.
Yeah.
Especially with all the horns and all that.
Yeah.
And the tunic thing.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like all of it. It's a good design. Like it's good to play around with. And plus he's a fish man. He can look like any of these. But of course the middle one is the best, clearly. Because yeah. I mean, there's no reason to
The
explain.
mutated colors are just like, it's so much more interesting than
Yeah.
your basic greens and yellows.
It pops.
And here we have him next to the Lady Slither, the recent one that came out.
This is Mattel Creations.
Yeah, she's she's one of my favorites.
Yeah, we did a review on her.
Yeah, and she's definitely worth it. And the tail is pretty much the same, like on both of them. It has the same size, same amount of segments. Just the colors and the end of the tail are different.
Like, the fact it has a fin.
Yeah, Mer-Man's has that cool ass fin, but they're both still still tops in my book.
Oh yeah, they're awesome. All right, and here we have the other mutated heroes and villains of Eternia.
These are all the guys who've been mutated, but not like merged with other characters. Like they just had mutagen poured on them and became like weird, roided out, translucent freaks. I guess.
Fair enough. Yeah. So of course we've got mutated He-Man.
He was the first.
He was the first one. And then we had Ram-Man from Wave 2. And then over here we have the Walmart exclusive deluxe figure, Moss-Man. So, of course, he comes with tons of accessories. We did a review on all of these figures. Check them out. And, yeah, they look awesome together.
Yeah,
I really like this. And, like, the Mer-Man now is my favorite. Still.
Yeah, I think so, too.
I'm still pushing on that because he's so shiny and deluxe.
Moss-Man comes with a lot more, like, variety of stuff.
Yeah. He's already cool because just with the land legs, I mean, I love the fact that you have this option. I mean, of course, you can kit bash any of them to anything you want it to be, but the fact that they're putting them in these configurations, it's blowing my mind. Mattel is still killing it.
More, please. Here we have all the exclusives that have dropped thus far. The first one being the Target exclusive Mouse Jaw. Which I like Mouse Jaw. He was pretty interesting. And the second one was Moss-Man, I believe.
Yep.
And then Krang shortly after him. I think Krang and Moss-Man.
Okay, it kind of came together.
Yeah, they were pretty
exclusives.
Yeah. And they were both the first Walmart exclusives. And then Slaker was the second Target exclusive. And now Mer-Man's the third Walmart exclusive.
Yeah, it's wild how we have exclusive figures that we can only chase at these places.
Yeah, like I'm not a fan of the whole exclusivity thing, but it is what it is. And it's like so far, like they're all worth it, so I'm not gonna complain too much.
Yeah, true. All right, and here we have Mer-Man next to his nemesis, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're also fellow mutants, and I think he looks good with these. I think he's brighter than them. I don't know what it is, but I like the Turtles, of course. Don't get me wrong. It's just, I don't know. Still compared to this Mer-Man, he's awesome.
He's so shiny.
He's very shiny. I'm very impressed with it. I'm looking at him and I'm like, does he go with these figures? All right, is this the guy that they fight? I guess with the tail on, he'd be more menacing. Yeah. So that he's like a final boss. So
my final form.
Yeah.
I was only using 20% of my power.
And he's super awesome. So I mean, I guess they could fight him in the water too.
Yeah.
It brings so much versatility though. I really love this line. I really
they've been killing it.
Yeah. All right, and here they are under black lights with Skeletor, of course. Yeah. And I love black light. I didn't know that they would work so well under it as well.
Yeah, like they really do pop.
Yeah.
Black light. It's a nice little extra bonus for these mutated figures.
Yeah, it gives them an extra edge. Yeah, it does. So I have been, as the kids say, glazing up these figures for a while now, and I've got to do it for this one too, man.
extremely nice. I do love what they've been doing with these figures, the amount of detail they're adding to them, the fact that, that he's got the cool tail gimmick, and, look at this, he can stand on it.
Yeah, he can stand on his tail. That fin is perfect. Yeah. I was today years old when I figured that out.
And like this one, he's just so great. I love him. And we give figure points and here at Go Figure Reviews. And like I have to ask, Jelani, how many figure points do you believe this Walmart exclusive Mer-Man figure deserves?
Come on, man. Come on, man. It's a 5. It's a 5.
Really?
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 Come on,
I have a few things to say about this. No, I'm kidding.
Jeez, dude.
Of course, this one's a 5 too. Like it is great. Like I'm loving it so far. Like these figures are so they're fun. When you can get them, and like sometimes it's a little trickier to get them, and I don't like that as much. But like the ones that I can get, I've been loving every one of them so far. This one's no exception.
We've reviewed all of them to date.
We've been there since the beginning, since day one. And like I can't wait for the next wave. I'm gonna say that like every wave. I'm like, oh man, next wave.
Shut up and take my money.
Yeah. It's like this is what we want from figures.
Yeah.
So yeah, like 5 figure points from both of us for a perfect score. Not too bad, I must say. And for all y'all out there, make sure you like and subscribe and all that. Do the YouTube stuff because just cause you
gotta.
You don't have to pay to hit the like button. Just do it. And like we always say around here, and what you should never ever forget is that you have to get out there and go figure.